It's day 6 of the financial fast. Hope everybody's doing well. One of the things that I love to see is if you guys are doing a fast, to share your results and what's going on in your lives, from daily events to anything that's happening in your dreams, anything like that. Or if you have any questions, just put it in the reply section and I will definitely answer it. This is, obviously, the more we get our body cleansed, the more intuitive we are, and I think you guys are probably starting to notice that. I start thinking about my senses are very clear and clean. My smells, my touches, my sight feels, my sight's much better. So there's a lot of, you start feeling a lot of stuff. And all this is toxins in your body getting to a normal state. The more we get to a normal state, the easier it is for us really to start having this relationship with God through fasting and praying, because this being in this intuitive state, it's easier to hear what He has to say to us. And that's what I'm making sure of, is that when I wake up every day, I go to the Lord and I ask Him, what do you want me to do? Even the baby steps, and and I'm following Him to a T. So that's really the goal. Is to listen to what He has to say. Sometimes, again, it might not make sense. The only thing that you have to make sure of is that it's discerning with the Bible. If it's discerning with the Bible, then you know that God is speaking to you, and just follow through with it. So just something to think about. The other thing I wanted to mention is, if you are thinking about doing a financial fast, sign up on the box next to this, your name. It talks about a step-by-step guide to financial fasting, and I will tell you all the things that you need to do. It's cool because it has a Bible plan, a Bible reading plan. It has places to enter in where you should do some prayer requests, because that's what you want to do, is you want to get set up, and a lot of people praying for you while you're doing this. The other is that there's a cash flow sheet in there, so you can start following, how you're using your money, how much cash you have around all the time. So this way you can figure out getting just what you need. And the other thing that's real valuable too is the budget. So, just something to think about. This will have a step-by-step every single day what you need to do to get closer and closer to, get rid of all the financial struggles that you have. So it's just something to think about. One of the things I wanted to read to you is a few things out of the Bible that I thought was interesting. And God plans. This is a great one. Enjoy serving the Lord, and He will give you what you want. Psalm 37:4. When you submit to God's plans, we can trust our desires. Our assignments is fawned at the interception of God's plan in our pleasures. What do you love to do? What brings you joy? What gives you a sense of satisfaction? Some long to feed the poor. Others enjoy leading the church. Each of us are made to serve God in a unique way. The longing of your heart then are not incidental. They are critical messages. The desires of your heart are not to be ignored. They are to be consulted. As the wind turns the weather vane, so God uses your passions to turn your life. God is too gracious to ask you to do something you hate. Pretty amazing, huh? Here's another, what I like is I also read a book of promises, and I'm in a point where it's talking about financial promises, and this is an interesting one. I'll read a couple of them. Jesus said, "So don't worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." So this really summarizes what fasting's all about, is we're seeking His wisdom. We're going to God, we're getting down on our knees and saying, God, we need your help. We can't do this without you. So that's just something to think about, you guys. Let's try to get through the day. It's one day at a time, and I'll see you on the 7th day. Take care.